right, Houdale here, Stripes and Coffee. We'll get myself a little sip. Yeah, good stuff. So here we are, game 13 already. So a quick recap. Game 12 last Sunday afternoon. We beat the Chiefs. And that's a big deal. I think us as Bengals fans that have really been following the team, we know and feel deep down we can beat any given team. Not just that any given team in any given Sunday, but we're just as good as any of these teams in the NFL. Looking at this hard part of the schedule, everybody's over 500 playoff teams, some of the best. Got the Bills, Chiefs, a really tough schedule. Yeah, we can lose those games. Those are really good teams, but I don't look at any of them and say we can't beat that team. We don't got a chance. We could beat every single one of them. We just got to go out there and execute. And that's exactly what we did against the Chiefs. I think we even left some meat on the bone. We had a little snafu where we missed that 4th and short. I still think maybe on that 4th down they should have snuck it. But they really stuffed that box when you go back and look at it. And I think Burrow audibled out of that. And the sweep wasn't a bad idea. I think Carlos Dunlap just made a hell of a play and screwed it up. And I had kind of visions of like, are the Chiefs going to kind of do what we did to them, where we stopped them 4th and short, no points going into the half, and then just kind of slowly, at that point, it was really close score, but start running away with it. And it looked like it might happen. They come in the third quarter, and I think they march right down. But, our defense, and Lou Anarumo just finds a way to get the stops when you need them. They're not this like juggernaut defense like a Dallas Cowboys or something like that, but this defense just morphs and does what it needs to do to get the plays to get the win. It's just underrated defense. I love that defense. It's just fun to watch. They always make something happen. Joe Burrow was cooking, man. He was dotting up all over the field. They wasn't letting us throw anything deep. It's like, all right, I won't throw anything deep. I'm going to throw in the intermediate part of the field. I'm going to run the ball. P. Ryan was getting like 5 yards a carry, just efficient, We weren't putting ourselves in third down situations often. Then we iced that game with that 3rd and 11, You would kind of figure most people wouldn't have the balls to do that. They just maybe run, pick up what they can, make the field goal easier, eat up as much time as they can. They didn't have any timeouts. But then you're going to give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes and give him a minute to go down and just need a touchdown. That's probably going to happen, man, when he's in 4-down mode. And, that dude's just a beast when it comes to that type of stuff. And, all the downs work with and all that. So, great win for us. Kind of proved to everyone else what we knew, is that we're contenders for the AFC and the Super Bowl. So, this week, got the Browns, which have given us some trouble. So, we have beaten the Chiefs like the past 3 games we've played them 3 times in a row. Seems unheard of, but the Browns have beat us the last 4 games. Joe Burrow was 0-4 against them. The Bengals are 0-5. His Burrow was out the last time we played him in his first year. So, sometimes a team just has your number, I guess. You look at this on paper, they're not defending the run that good. They're allowing a pretty good passer rating on their passing defense. Just their defense on paper just does not look like anything that we can't beat. The big problem is their pass rush. They got Myles Garrett, and their pass rush is pretty damn good. And anytime we've struggled, it's been against having an elite pass rusher in general. But we've gotten better. We've had some pretty good ones here the past couple weeks, and we've still won. But that would be, in my opinion, about the only way they can beat us is with that pass rush. If it hits home and our offensive line looks like the last time we played him when we get 5 sacks and Joe Burrow is like turns around and he's already getting sacked before he can even, do his job. That coupled with their stout run game. Deshaun Watson didn't look good at all. And I guess that would be another factor if he actually looks good this game. Like if it was just all rust and then he looks like the elite guy that they were trying to get. I don't know if that's going to happen this week. It's probably going to take some time for him to be worth a shit, So just on paper, I don't know how we lose this game, other than just like wrecking the game with Myles Garrett and, running it against us, Um, yeah, our offense is just clicking on all four cylinders. Joey Burrow has put himself in the MVP, you know, talk at least. I mean, he probably won't win. It would take a colossal effort. Like we'd have to go run the table, get the number one seed, and then maybe, just maybe, he wins it. But he's putting up the numbers. Just the early struggles is what will probably hurt him there. And then like with Jalen Hurts, like having just a one loss and looking really good, and of course Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, and he's having some of his best numbers he's ever had. So, it's going to be a tough one to kind of come back from now that Joe Burrow is playing like that, but just not been in the conversation for as long. So, but yeah, man, we're playing at home today. So just on paper, I don't know how we lose this game. It just could be one of those due for a loss games. Just Browns having our number. I don't know. It just have to be a weird game, but if it goes according to who's the better team, we're going to win this, 9 times out of 10. So I feel a win. It's time to get over that hump and beat the Cleveland Clowns. Fuck Deshaun Watson. He just needs to go get a rub and tug or something and get him the hell out of Paycor. So Who Dale out, Stripes of Coffee out. Let's go beat the Browns.